welcome to today's business training. We're going to talk about how to do a catalog appointment online. Now, that could be over Zoom or that could be over Facebook. Either way, but how to do a catalog appointment digitally. So using a digital Neolife digital catalog online. Most people probably use Zoom, but again, you can use Facebook, and you can even control. You can use Facebook for just one friend. When you go live, you can choose, do you want to go public or do you want to invite just one person? Do you want to invite a handful of people? You have full control. Okay. So you don't have to have a free Zoom account or paid Zoom account. You don't need either. But why catalog appointments? Y'all, I am really excited about this because I believe that using catalogs to do presentations online is going to be a major breakthrough for so many people. Maybe you like using PowerPoints, but if you want duplication in your team, the key is, I'm going to tell you why, but the key is having lots of presentations going on and really just average, ordinary, everyday people, coming home from work, coming home from the ball game and jumping online for 10, 15 minutes, okay, up to 30 if you want to, but just quick appointments where you walk them through our core products. And let me tell you why this is so important. It used to be that we were doing lots of one-on-one catalog appointments, coffee shop meetings. We were meeting people for coffee, sharing Neolife, or we might be doing shake parties or healthy hours, or all these various different events in person. And those are still fantastic. They're still very effective. But a lot of people are becoming very excited, realizing that they can build a large business very successfully just from home. As far as those initial presentations presenting Neolife, it can be done online. It can be done very, very effectively. Here's one of the challenges that we're seeing is that it's so easy to do one event and get a bunch of people out that if we're not careful, we can sabotage our business by allowing somebody else to do the presentation or even ourselves to do one big one. And we're missing out on doing lots of small ones and teaching our team how to do that. And let me talk about why that's important. And then I'm going to show you the catalog appointment. Okay. But first of all, when you have one big meeting, that's fantastic. Yes, you can have the best speakers in the world and all that. But here's what we're finding. You might enroll people from that, but then are those people turning around and inviting people to it? See, here's what we're discovering. You can do it all. You can do a big meeting and you can have a bunch of small meetings too. For example, I challenged a lot of people recently, but for example, one world team member, great, a couple of events a week, great turnout and all that. But they want to grow quicker. They want to develop directors. I said, okay, here's what we talked together. We strategized. And what we discovered is that what they are finding is working best is doing both. And the focus today is those small little meetings, okay, on Facebook or Zoom, where you can follow up with a customer and say, hey, how's the products going? How are you liking the products? How are things going? Great, loving it, going well. Great, listen. We are focused on expanding our business through referrals. We're focused on ending the trend of poor wellness, chronic disease through referrals of satisfied customers. Would you be open to getting together on Facebook or on Zoom and I'll set it all up, but just inviting a couple of friends. Maybe it's just your spouse. Maybe it's just your mother, your sister, a coworker. Small is fine. See, this business can go big fast when we understand the power of what you might think of as just little onesie twosies, right? It used to be that if you went and met with somebody for coffee, that could take an hour, 2 hours. Well, now you can get online and you can do the same presentation in 10, 15, 20, max 30 minutes. And you can do multiple ones of those a day, and you could work a full-time job as well and explode. And here's the beautiful thing is, when you do a small meeting, that person who's like the host that offers to invite a couple people, maybe one or two, guess what? That's one or two more people than you would have had oftentimes, because that person may not be inviting anyone to your big meeting, right? And if you can show them how simple it is, how they can use a catalog to literally present these products, guess what they're going to do? They're going to realize, oh, I don't have to be an expert. Oh, I don't have to know it all. I can simply just show and tell with this catalog. You see, huge businesses have been built. I mean, think about Avon. I remember the first time I saw that somebody came door to door, showed a catalog, what they had. I mean, I've seen people build huge organizations, huge companies, primarily using a catalog. And we had the most amazing catalog in the world. And now we can do it digitally. So if you want to develop three and deep, like concept we teach, use catalogs and you'll go deeper, faster. You want to help your customers become referral agents. You can help them get their three for free. You can say, I'd love to help you get your products for free. You can help us in the trend and expand our business by hosting just a small little event, right? You see where I'm going with this? One last thing before I show you the catalog appointment. I was talking just today with a friend of mine who sold copiers for years. And I said, do you know your statistics, your stats? How many people are you meeting with? He's like, of course I do. That was a tip right there. He knew his numbers. He said, oh yeah, absolutely. He starts rattling off the numbers because he knew his numbers. He was earning a good income. And in order to do that, he had to know his numbers and he had to get out and see the people every day. He said, listen to this. They were doing 30 to 40 in-person calls. Correct. Now, I'm talking about driving to meet with 30 to 40 people. And he started by saying, Josh, and this is, now mind you, he said, this is in a city with a lot of traffic. Okay. So 30 to 40 consistently. I said, how many of those resulted in sit downs? He said, we'd have at least 3 or more every day, at least 3 or more. He said, when we'd have those 30 to 40, he said, we might get a couple appointments that day, but we may have to schedule it for later. But we had to be meeting with that many people to get them. I'm thinking, wow, if we did that in this business, people be diamonds, right? And then he said, now if we did it over the phone, as we started moving to more over the phone, calling people instead of cold calls, drive-ins, he said we could do far more than that. He said, but listen, by the way, I asked him, I said, now, do you have any residual income to show for all those years of doing that? He said, no. And that's the beautiful thing is we can work hard and keep getting paid on it. I'm still getting paid on catalog appointments I did 20 years ago, still getting paid. And again, it took far more time in the past. Now I can do it online digitally as I'm about to show you. Crazy, amazing. But he said, Josh, he says a lot of people weren't willing to do that. And a lot of people didn't make it. They quit or got fired selling copiers because this is what he said. He said, it wasn't hard what we were doing. He says, separating yourself from that 90% is simply about being competent, showing up. He said, most of them are his words, too lazy, distracted. They weren't driven. They weren't motivated. They didn't follow up. They didn't do what they said they were going to do. And he harped on that one. He said, when you meet with somebody, you say you're going to follow, you got to follow up. Anyway, that was great tips. So anyway, are you ready to see how simple this can be? You can work a full-time job and you can do what in the past people were doing that were working full-time, where they would be doing 5, 8 presentations. I mean, like I think of a diamond, doing bunches of in-home meetings. And now if you want to, you could do it online. My wife said, I feel like I'm cheating. She said that twice in the last 6 months. She said, you know what? We can have dinner as a family. She's like, I can go to a ball game. I can run kids around. I can come home in the evening and I can still do a couple of Zoom catalog appointments. That's how simple this is now. But I'm going to show you how simple it is, because you and I don't need to be a scientist. We don't need to walk out of it, make a big presentation in a Fortune 500 boardroom with a slick PowerPoint. We're not trying to impress anyone. We're only trying to impress upon them what these products can do for them. And we don't need to be the scientist. We're just sharing. And that's the most powerful thing. We're saying, here's what I found. Here's my story. Hey, let me just show and tell a couple things here that we're taking. Hey, if you're interested, try it. That's all we're doing. And that's why the catalog, I think, is the most effective way of doing it. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share a screen. I want to show you where is the catalog, because I need you to know exactly where that's at so that you are confident in where to go get it. Okay, so here you go. I'm going to make this so turnkey here that if you're excited now, realizing that you can do this, you're going to go out there and you're going to crush it. And we're going to see you, new directors, world team members, and all the way up the line. Okay, so first of all, you log into your back office. You click on resources. See resources? Click on resource library. And then you're going to click on, or actually under find resources. See this right here, my mouse? type in catalog and hit enter. Guess what's going to happen? I already did it. So I had this all set up, ready to go. Hit enter. It's going to pop up right down here. Scroll down. There's the catalog. US product catalog Spanish, US catalog English. There we go. So I've already opened that. So now let me show you what I've got for you. Got it all teed up, already set up, already ready to go. Okay, so now here's what we got. Now here's the catalog. If you click on that, it would open this just like we have here. Now, you can do it just like this. In the past, this is what I've done. I've actually just simply opened it in this PDF format, which is very effective like that. But what I want to show you is how I've also making sure that you should be seeing this. Hopefully you're seeing the catalog here. I think so. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I was looking online. Yeah, you are. Good. Okay. So you can just scroll down here, or you can just scroll down through the pages and select the page that you want to show. Right. But actually, the way we're going to do it is we're just going to scroll through it. Now, I'm going to close this, though, because I have another way that I like to do it if you're able to. Again, that's the easiest. You can also download the catalog. Check this out. Simply download the catalog, save it on your screen, home screen, wherever you want to save it, and then share that. Again, I'm using Zoom to do this presentation. So can you. But you can also do this over, you can use FaceTime. You can or Facebook Live. You can hold up the catalog. I've done that before and just show and tell through it. Again, I think this is the best way, though, to actually share your screen. So here we go. Now, I'm going to just kind of roll through this, and you're going to say, oh, Josh, well, I might would have added this or added that. But my point is, it's really more about your story and just taking a moment to show and tell just a couple of core, our foundational products, the health packs, and ask them where they want to go from there. Okay, so it's not about, you're going to see, if he can do it, so can I. Also, you'll notice I've highlighted a couple things, not really so strategically, as I just wanted you to see you can do this. You can actually write on the catalog, like I used to do with my catalog that I would meet with people for a catalog appointment. I would underline things that I liked just to remind me what I wanted to cover. You can do the same thing here. So you'll notice I did that for just a couple things. Okay, here we go. Let's jump in. All right, well, I just want to thank you so much, Sherry, for allowing me to jump on the Zoom or Facebook with you and just share with you with these products, just in a couple of minutes, what they've done for our family. My wife and I, we were struggling with low energy, fatigue. The kids were getting sick regularly. And we knew that, we didn't have any, major sicknesses or anything, but we knew statistically that we weren't getting what we needed out of our diet. If we didn't do something to fill those gaps, it was going to lead to serious health challenges down the road. And we're so thankful we found Neolife because, we want to take care of our family. And my mother was suffering from a lot of health challenges. And of course, this is my real story, my mother, and it helped my mother. So you can tell somebody else's story, as I often do, to start off. Okay. So you can be your story, it can be your mother's story, whatever. It doesn't need to be some crazy health testimony. It just needs to be genuinely yours. So again, we found these products, and my wife and I we're feeling better, we're looking better, we're living better, and we're excited to share this with our friends. Okay. So now jump into, now I can show, by the way, 2 pages at one time or 1 page. I just click on this. It gives me different ways to do it. I like to do it 1 page at a time. So here we go. I'm going to keep going as if it's real here. So, our story, our company goes back to Jerry Brassfield, our founder. Jerry, as a young boy, suffered from a lot of health challenges, and he had allergies. It seems like we're hearing even a lot about that today, people suffering from all kinds of allergies, but it was serious for him. His mother found some nutritional products that helped him out. And, that's what led to where we are today with Neolife. And that's his passion, is to provide nutritional products that fill the major gaps in our diet. We offer solutions to vital needs today. In fact, more than 70% of deaths worldwide, according to the World Health Organization, are caused from chronic diseases like, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, respiratory disease, dementia, and so on. But the good news is my wife and I discovered is that the solution is clear. Leading health authorities agree that the key to preventing these is weight management, physical activity, and a diet rich in whole grains, fruits and vegetables, and fish. And so, what impressed us is that this company goes back to 1958. See 1958 here, you can see my mouse. And they've been offering over 60 years products that are researched, pure, potent, tested, GMO-free, and proven. And they're products that are based in nature, backed by science, and guaranteed to deliver results. In fact, they stand behind the products. And that really impressed my wife and I, because we've seen so many products out there, and seeing a company's been around for this long with just a spotless track record. And the reason for their breakthroughs is they have the top scientists in the world. And this guy here, Dr. First, amazing, amazing dude. He actually founded, you see my mouse here, the Stanford Center the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory. It was at the forefront of disease prevention science for over 50 years. When he joined Neolife, he pulled together top scientists from around the world, and that has led to the many breakthroughs. And it led to, products like Pro Vitality. This is what our family, we take this every day. One packet is the foundation. It provides the biggest missing nutrients that we're not getting enough of today. And let me show you some of the benefits like that we noticed and what other people are telling us is things like more energy, antioxidant protection, lifelong heart health, immune strength, healthy joints, clear vision, youthful skin, hair, and nails. We have organic skincare to help protect your skin, your largest organ. But powerful products, but the foundation again is this Pro Vitality. Is these 4 individual products packaged in the Pro Vitality to give you well-rounded nutrition and feed your cells, protect your cells, balance your cells, and nourish them. And let me just show you what I mean by that just quickly. And I'm just going to hit a couple of facts here. I know you probably don't care to know all the details. If you want, I can afterwards send you the link to this digital catalog. You can check this out. If you get started on the products, you're actually going to get a free catalog with your first order. So by the way, I'm kind of jumping ahead there for the sake of training y'all. It's neat to know that catalog does go to all new club members. Anyhow, Pro Vitality, this is the most important thing in there is the treanin. And you see, you can get this individually or you can get it in the Pro Vitality pack right here. But this is really important because the foundation of our bodies is our cells, and lipids and sterols, see right here, are critical components of our cell membranes and are needed to ensure the transport of nutrients in and waste products out of our cells. And unfortunately, grain processing strips this from our diets, and it's led to people feeling tired and sluggish, and our cells are at risk. Chronic disease and all these things we talked about earlier. And this was the company's foundational product back in developed in the 1950s in a hospital research study. And it's been tested through the years. Texas A&M showed that it did even more amazing benefits. But that's our favorite product. The next thing is Carotenoid Complex. Most people aren't getting enough fruits and vegetables. And so this bottle right here provides the antioxidant power of 250 pounds of raw fruits and vegetables. It was actually proven in a research USDA study to boost immunity 37% in 20 days, among a lot of other health benefits as well. So it just gives our family peace of mind knowing that we're getting these fruits and vegetables that we all know we need. The next thing is you've probably heard of omega-3s. So they have this product called Salmon Oil Plus. And see right here, the 8 has all 8 parts. So the whole family is complete. That's very, very unique. And among a bunch of other benefits, this just really stood out to us. It reduced inflammation 68% in 8 weeks. And so, inflammation, that's a big deal. I'm sure you know that. So we're getting that. Plus, it has a multivitamin. It has 21 micronutrients to help bridge the dietary gap between what we are getting and what we should be getting. And it also has, and I really like this, phytoenzymes for easy digestion. So that's the Pro Vitality. We also, it's recommended that you do a shake with that, like for breakfast, or it could be lunch or dinner. But this shake is unlike it's unlike anything that we've ever seen, and that there's nothing like it on the market. And here's what just really quick, what's so unique about it is biologically complete with all 22 amino acids. See this? And it's been scientifically, I mean, there's clinical trials behind this. It actually helps, see this here, balance your blood sugar levels throughout the day, which is really important. You know, you've probably heard diabetes and blood sugar level problems. The key to long-term health is keeping that steady. It also, I mean, so many unique features of this product, but it also has the highest protein digestibility score. So very high quality protein. And it comes in, you know, vanilla and chocolate and berry. Our kids love it. This is how we start our day. And it's, by the way, this was probably important to you. It certainly was to our family. You know, we really felt good knowing it has no artificial flavors, none of this junk right here, like nothing artificial. It's just really good. We feel good. Our kids we're all enjoying the same breakfast. So there's like 4 health packs that we have that most people start on one of these health packs. The most popular is the breakfast pack, what I was just showing you, the Pro Vitality, a pack of that with a shake. And complete meal replacement, you can do it as your breakfast if you want. And you can also, here's what's really neat, you can also even get this pack for free. So if you share it, if you refer to us 3 people, instead of us advertising it all, the company actually allows us to just get referrals and help you get your products for free. So that's what we call it, 3 for free. And then we also have a challenge where you can join for free as well. We have a 30-day challenge, a 90-day challenge, a 1-year challenge, where you can join the weight loss or the fitness, whatever it is that you want your health goals. But as I pointed out earlier, we know that exercise and fitness is an important part of being your best. And so we have all of that's provided when you join our wellness club. So, you know, if somebody wants to lose weight, again, amazing stories of people who have lost weight, but for the rest of us just want to maintain a healthy weight, this is the way to go, one of these health packs. So what, any questions, anything stood out to you so far? Okay, awesome. Where would you, if you were to get started, what health pack seems to make the most sense to you? A breakfast pack? Okay, yeah, absolutely. Are there any other nutritional products that, are you guys taking vitamins right now? Oh, really? Oh, okay. You take CoQ10. Really? Okay. Well, how's that going? How long have you been taking it? Oh, 6 months. Your doctor recommended? Yeah. Okay. That's great. Well, you'll be happy to know, even though the foundation we recommend starting is the Pro Vitality, that scientists all over the world, every major health organization agrees that's the foundation, but we have a CoQ10 as well. And so I can show you that if you'd like. Okay. Anything else that you guys are taking? Oh, children's product. Okay. Well, we also have children's products. Of course, I say, you know, it should begin, first priority is take care of mom and dad so you can take care of them and getting yours for free. And then you can get them on the products today or again, this could be a conversation you have with them later, right? But what we don't want to do is go through the whole catalog right now. You see though, how simple this is, so simple. And again, if they ask about another product, we are equipped knowing we have a catalog that has our complete line of products. If you want to mention the detox, well, that's a great idea. You can go and share that with them right here, what's in it, and suggest they get started the detox, either before the breakfast pack or after 30 days, do the detox, whichever you decide, but it's right there, right? It's all here. It's amazing. The tea and the bars, which are great add-ons, there you go, right there. And then again, we can share with them that we have proven product programs for other needs that they may have within their family. We'd love to set up a follow-up appointment at some point if they'd like, after they get started on the core program, to share with them all the products that we have and solutions like organic skincare and biodegradable cleaners. But you can't, I don't recommend you generally get into all that in your first meeting. Well, I hope that was helpful. And I hope that everybody sees that you too can do a catalog appointment. And I'm telling you, if you'll do it, your team will do it, even your customers, because again, they're going to get this catalog and now they know what's in it. And so they can save it and they can share it with their mother, their sister, their brother, and they can do exactly what you did. And they know the products they're taking are right there in the catalog. Imagine what's going to happen to your team. It's going to explode. And if you'll intentionally go down deep and help your customers host a catalog appointment, then you can help them get customers. and do the same for them, the same for them. I'm telling you from experience, you can develop directors very quickly. So last thing I want to say is don't forget, the key is not trying to impress them like we know everything. We're not the scientists. The company employs the scientist. What impresses them is that our story, that we're using the products. That's all we need to do is just be relatable. Hey, we're just like you, use the products, and 100% guarantee, satisfaction guarantee. We had nothing to lose and everything to gain. We decided to get started. Now, one thing you can ask them at the very end is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not interested, 10 ready to get started, where do you find yourself? And that can give you a lot of information, help you understand where they're at. But again, there's nothing magical here. Nothing I said should you feel stressed about that's magical. You got to cover or mention. Again, highlight if you want. Use the digital highlighter in the PDF. You can do that or not. But the key is just start doing these catalog appointments. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you go out there and take action. If you do, I can't wait to celebrate your success as you go out there and change lives and watch your business grow and duplicate right down the line. God bless.